once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
Alright, welcome back, Griddle, Cook, Eat More. Today is a super exciting day. A little more exciting than normal. We've got a new griddle. Today we got the Halo Elite 4-burner griddle. Something that I just happened to stumble across. Someone had a post on Facebook talking about griddles or something they want or whatever. Someone chimed in on that thread and then said, you know, hey, check out this griddle, this Halo griddle. So never heard of it, didn't know anything about it. So looked it up, did a little research. It looks pretty impressive. So today we're just going to do a little overview of it. I got it built up here. Took probably a couple hours to do, so a little more than like a Blackstone stuff. But other than that, let's take a look at it and get my thoughts on it. And if you like it, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share these videos. So we're going to be doing some more with it. You know, my following video, I'll probably get it seasoned up, do a cook, and then we'll learn more about this griddle and how it performs. So it looks pretty badass. So, all right, here we go. This is in all its glory. So it's a 4-burner griddle. The griddle top on it's 720 square inches. So its measures 35.5 inches wide and it's 19.5 inches deep. It's got 4 burners. Now the cool thing is when we get to it, we'll take that griddle top off and then show you the burners. That was one of the really cool things about it. It's got a couple shelves on there. These shelves do fold down. They don't, to get them off you'd have to unscrew it, but we'll pop one down here real quick. There you go. So yeah, they fold down, make it a little more compact depending on your situation. Also, we're going to check out here. So one cool thing is, similar to the new Traeger griddle, the top is inset in, as you can see. Similar to that, most of them, other griddles, they sit up a little bit, so depending on the griddle, it can be some wind issues. They got a couple little notches here, there, and then they include, and then on the other sides. So which attaches, which dubs also as a utensil holder, but so that pops off, and then that you can use to grabbing your griddle there, and one on the other side to pull your griddle top up. And then that hooks right back into there. And then works as a utensil holder. So with this one, this lid is actually made for cooking. It tells you, like, even when seasoning, when you preheat the griddle, put the lid down. So you can cook with it, heat it up with it on, so it's not going to affect it. First griddle I've seen, I think, that's got a warming rack on it, kind of like a gas griddle, so that's kind of cool. And you can unhook this and hook it up to here, so you don't have it, it just stays attached to the lid. A couple other cool things. It's got a little magnetic wrench there, but the casters, it's got 4 spinning wheels on it, so not 2 straight. It's got 4 spinning, the 2 front ones lock. And then that wrench there, you can adjust them to level. Other cool thing it gives you is right inside here, as you can see, there's a level right there, and then this pops out, and then you can put this on your griddle top. Check your level of your griddle top, so it comes with a level. Real cool. This top, or this whole base, does come off, and it's got feet on it, adjustable feet on it, so you can put it on a tabletop, or if you're going to do an outdoor kitchen, you know, and you wanted to build it in, it's perfect to do for it, so it'd fit in there and look nicely. It's got a nice super strong base there that's built up. Coming around, so we already checked out the shelving. The other cool thing here is, let me put this top down. So this grease trap, as you can see, it's pretty big. And then that pops off, this hangs right there. And then this thing, you can pull this notch here and this will pivot to dump it. So real cool. Tank's got a little thing sits there, a little thing that holds it. That regulator right there. So it's got 2 adjustments actually on it. So if you want to do more fine cooking, you can pop this down and pop it up, and it'll put it at a lower pressure, and then you just push it back in for the higher pressure. So 2 adjustments on the regular. It's kind of cool. On the hinges, or for the lid itself, so it doesn't attach to the griddle top, it attaches to the base. And then, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a little pin and little cotter keys that you can pop out, so if you want to take your lid off super easy, you don't have to unscrew it or do anything like that. This thing's super heavy duty, super sturdy, so definitely pretty well built. I got a Loco griddle, which I'd say is a little sturdier than a Blackstone, but this is way sturdier than that. So it's built well. And this griddle top, this thing probably weighs, it's smaller than a Blackstone 36-inch griddle top, but it probably weighs, I don't know, I'm going to say about, I would guess maybe 20 pounds more. It's pretty heavy duty. So, I mean, this thing's beefy. And then we'll take it off here in a second to take a look at the burners, but yeah, the thing's huge. And then also, if we can see here, there's a squeegee right there. So when you're scooping your stuff off, you can scrape your spatula off right there with that squeegee. So kind of cool thing. Because some of the things it doesn't have, so no paper towel holder, which I do like with the Loco. It's got the paper towel holder, and then it's got the little knob on there that holds the paper towels down, because like on the Blackstones and other ones, the paper towel holder, the wind catches it and starts unrolling it. So cool feature on that for the Loco griddle. I don't know if I said Blackstone, but the Loco griddle's got that. This one's got an igniter right here for it. Also, it's got little clear windows there, so you make sure your burners are lit. You can look through there and see that they're lit up. This griddle here, they say, which we'll see what happens, but 300 to 750 degrees. So hottest between my Blackstone and my Loco, and then watching other videos, I've yet to see a griddle go over 600 or maybe right at 600. So that's like the hottest I've seen them. So this one's claiming we can get a 750 degree temp. We'll find out in the next video how that's going to work. So that's pretty impressive on it. But we'll see what happens. And then once we get so let's get that top off here so we can take a look at the top a little better, the underside, and then check out the burners on this. So that's the unique thing to this, is the burners are way different from other griddles. So give me a second and we'll get that top off, and we're going to take a look. All right, so we've got that top off. So here you can take a look at it. So these things are super heavy duty. These little channels on the bottom welded on are definitely way more heavy duty than the Blackstone and my Loco. So need to measure the thickness of it and see how thick this griddle top is. But I mean, the thing weighs a ton, so definitely way more than a Blackstone one does. So pretty heavy duty. So here's probably the coolest thing about this griddle. So these burners. So these burners with this one knob, you can turn on the front one or the back one and have one off. So so essentially you have eight zones of cooking on this thing, which is way freaking cool. So you can get all your front ones on, have it cool in the back, or have your back ones on, cool in the front, or however you want to do it. And then these burners, you know, as you can see, these U-shaped or little square burners, brings the heat a lot further to the edge of the griddle top than like my Loco and the Blackstone. So now what it doesn't do, which I've seen like on the Traeger, and in actually they updated the Loco too, they got dividers in between their burners, because the Traeger and the Loco are 3 burners. So they kind of put dividers in there to, I guess, help keep the heat and keep the zone cooking. So that'll be interesting to see how this one does zone cooking, temperatures across at different settings. So way cool. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the coolest thing about it. So will it crank up to 750 degrees? You know, how's the temps range across it? And then basically how does it cook? So, but first impressions on it, this thing's badass, super heavy duty, well built, looks good, some cool features on it. But that's it for this one. So be sure to like this video. If you want to see more about the Halo Elite 4-burner griddle, subscribe. We're going to have some more videos out. Halo does make, they have a small portable tabletop, 1-burner. And then they also make a 2-burner, 3-burner, and then this is the biggest one, the 4-burner. So that's their lineup. And then Halo's, as far as I can tell, a fairly new company. Maybe been around 2 or 3 years. And it looks like, I don't know if they started with, I think maybe pizza ovens first, I'm not sure. But they got pizza ovens, pellet smokers, and griddles. So that's what they do. This isn't a sponsored video. Bought this on my own. And then, everybody's going to ask, how much does this thing cost? So this is $999. So Traeger goes for $899. My local, that goes for $799. So a little bit higher, but not the most expensive griddle. I mean, Blackstone's got the patio version air fryer one that goes for $1,500, which I think this thing's far more superior, even though it doesn't have a air fryer on it. But that's the way it goes. So getting into that little higher end, more fancy griddle. So, and then everybody's coming out with them. Weber just came out with one. Traeger looks super nice. So, but let's see how Halo does. The new one to the market here. So that is it. Like I said, like it, share it, subscribe. We'll have some more videos out on it, cooking, and see how this bad boy does. But that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.